Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FoolCraft, the Great Wall. Pay no attention to that dragon head over in the corner. That was just something that I got from a legendary loot bag, I believe it was. But today, we are going to make dirt. Yes, that is true. We have been concerned about our lack of dirt that we have, right? We've only had a little bit of 8 blocks of dirt, but a great new viewer here on the channel gave me an awesome suggestion and let me know that you can make dirt out of coarse dirt, and I had no idea that that was a thing. So some of the loot bags gave me compressed gravel and compressed dirt. So this is fantastic. So this is awesome. I mean, I've got 3 blocks of compressed dirt here, which gives me 27 blocks of dirt, but I've also got 27 blocks of gravel. Now when we do this, dirt and dirt like that, it gives me 4 pieces of coarse dirt. And then I just put this down on the ground, doot, 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 and doot, and then I just give it a little tap with the hoe, and oh my gosh, it turns into dirt. That is like the most incredible thing ever. So we are going to go through all of the dirt, all of the gravel that we have. Actually, you know what? We have one extra thing of compressed gravel right here, so we're going to use that as well, and then we are going to go out here and we are going to build a spawning platform. So we're going to build a little 12 by 12 platform and see if we can get lucky with that. Now I may have to grind. I'm definitely going to grind for some more dirt and gravel, but we're going to start by doing a platform and we're going to see how it goes. So if you guys want, you can bear with me for just a second and join me back here in a moment, and we will have a more dirt. So I just need to go ahead and do all of this. So I will be right back. Alrighty, there we go. We've got a 12 by 12 ring, well, 12 by 12 square, and I've got 63 blocks of dirt. I don't think that's going to fill all this in. But anyway, so it is a start. So I've got these, so I've got 63. I dropped down one of my stacks of, or one of my dirt blocks here as my starter so that we end up with grass blocks out here. And let's turn on F7 so that I know I can start dropping some torches. There you go. I'll start dropping some torches when I need to here so that we don't have any mobs spawning out on this little thing here. But this will start to have some grass blocks out here. Now it is going to be quite some time, if at all, that I'm able to get a silk touch pick. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to drop as much of this as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grind out some more common loot bags, because that seems to be where the gravel, the compressed gravel and the compressed dirt are. Okay, so this should hopefully start growing in the morning once it's daytime again, and I can sleep. But so yeah, I've got 39 levels, so I've got a bunch of bags. But I want to go ahead, run back here so you guys can see what I'm going to do is, because it's in the common loot bags, I'm going to take all of these uncommon loot bags and I'm going to break them down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do all 4 of them. Let's go ahead and put my torches away. I don't need those at the moment. But to be honest, this is really what I've been doing. I've just been going ahead. Oops, nope, can't do that. I've just been really getting rid of a ton of stuff and just chucking other things over to the side. Like, I don't need that, 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 you know, and just going through and more obsidian nuggets and ender nuggets and this, and I have been taking the ores as well. That's just cobble, carrots. I got enough of that. An eye patch. I don't need that. So yeah, so I've got a nice little supply here of some of the nuggets and some ores, and you can see here I've got 4 iron ingots, a couple gold nuggets. And the reason that is important is because the other thing that I want to try to do, and like I said, I'm going to just grind some loot bags here tonight, and I want to do this. I want to make an airship. I want to do the FoolCraft. Let's look at that. So I don't really know. You know, this might take a little bit, but I think this is what we need. Airship balloon, leather. You know, doing this might be a little hard, but we'll figure it out. I think we will. I think we will get this, and we're gonna make these things, and then that is how we are going to get around to each of these different little dungeons out here. And that's what we're just going to do. We're just going to explore these dungeons by airship. So that is what I want to try to grind for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to keep doing some loot bags. We're looking for dirt and gravel and iron. Those are the things we want. So I will be back to you guys in, well, a second for you, but it might be a little while for me. BRB. Well, alright then. This is awkward. Turns out that for the second half of this video, my audio didn't record for some reason. Oh, okay, so there's this. So I got more dirt, and turns out, look, the spawning platform is starting to work. I had 2 roosters, and the roosters fought, as roosters do, and one floated off into the bottom there, which is the reason why I was looking down there in the very beginning. So, but I spent okay, here I'm showing you guys the leather, and I remember I was concerned about getting leather because for the airships. So it turns out that you can take a couple of the fish, chicken, cooked beef, cooked steak, and turn it into leather, and you can go from there. So also here where I'm showing you guys the furnace, what I'm doing is I'm telling the story that I always tell whenever I play Minecraft. That when I first started playing Minecraft on Minecraft Pocket Edition, I didn't realize that I started playing Minecraft without ever having watched anyone play Minecraft. I had never seen any Let's Plays up to that point. So what I did in the beginning when I was starting to play Minecraft is that I thought you actually had to watch things smelt. So I would stand there and I would just let the thing go, and it would be like it'd be cooking iron or cooking anything, and I would just be like, all right, well, I got to do this, or else it's gonna stop. Alright, so here we are back at the crafting table thing for the airships. Turns out I didn't get, after about an hour of going through loot bags, I did not get enough iron to do this. The quartz enriched iron, you can't use it to make iron blocks. So there's that. So gonna have to grind some more, but I wanted to get this episode done and out. I was in the meantime, while I was doing this, I was watching YouTube, and I probably went longer than, to be honest, 45 minutes, like an hour. But anyway, though, that's a thing. That is a thing that I did. So what I wanted to do instead, since I didn't have enough iron, I was going to take a piece of iron and grab a piece of flint. I had 1 piece of gravel left, and I was able to get a piece of flint, thankfully. And wanted to go ahead and make a portal. So, because, you know, that is one of the things that we can do. And I've been curious with this map, and I will leave you in suspense, but then again, you've seen the thumbnail for this video. So you've already seen this, but yeah. So I've been curious with this map what the Nether is going to look like. Whether the Nether is going to be normal Nether, or yeah, exactly there, baby Lou. The baby's here with me in the room right now. She is awake and just kind of chilling out, playing with some blocks. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this portal. I cheaped all my corners, and I made a mistake there, which kind of stinks, when you don't have any diamond tools. So, but I cheaped on my corners. I finished off my portal, and then what I'm gonna have to do is sit here and mine this out. So that's what I did, and you're gonna see that in a second. But yeah, so as I was saying, that I've been curious about the portal because whether the Nether is going to be the same, whether it's gonna be just normal Nether, or whether it's going to be some weird sort of void Nether. I was actually kind of concerned that I was just going to drop off into nothingness, which is what I was demonstrating by looking out over top of the void, and then there's the wall. So that's going to be a curious thing that's going to be a very curious thing to do. And here we go. I think we are about to walk into the Nether, and ooh, let's wait and see. The train took a really long time to load. That's why I was like expecting that I was just dying. I was gonna fall into nothingness. There it is. Normal Nether. So yeah. So I think it's gonna be interesting if there is a decent supply of iron in the FoolCraft Nether. Let me know. That would be kind of interesting. Now, it will be nice to come in here and use and get some netherrack. So I will be able to use netherrack for some building supplies. But I've got a ton of quartz now, or access to a ton of quartz. I don't need to worry about saving any quartz from the loot bags. And as I was looking over here, I noticed that it's draconic. Or it's nether draconic ore, which I'm never going to be able to harvest that. You need obsidian tools, and I think right now I have like 16 seared blocks, and that's about it. So if I want to continue to do that, I need to figure out how to make dust and a pulverizer and all that stuff so that I can get these things. Lou's still playing with her blocks. She loves her blocks. She is so close as a little baby to being able to stack blocks, which is super fun. But so yeah, so there's that. And here I was starting to panic that I was going to get killed by a nether scar spider or something like that. But if you guys know, if you have any tips for me as to what I can get out of the Nether that would help me with this, I would appreciate it. And it looks like this is the episode is about to wrap up. So thank you guys as always for watching. I appreciate you guys very much. Leave a like, leave a comment, all of that good stuff. And here I am. I think I was looking for a screenshot, but then I don't think I actually took the screenshot. But anyway, again, thank you guys very much. I've been enjoying the comments, so continue to comment, subscribe if you haven't. The channel is doing pretty good, but as always, peace. Talk to you guys later.